Yeah, I mean, our defense played unbelievable today. Obviously, forcing a bunch of turnovers, getting after the quarterback, big stops. It was amazing. That play was awesome to see. I kind of had a sweet view of it from the sideline. The guard and the tackle split, and saw the back stepped up for somebody else, so I knew we had a chance. And for him to get that up off of the quarterback and have Cam Curl scoop and score was amazing. Our guys played really, really well. Made some great plays in the secondary all day long, and it was gave us a bunch of momentum a bunch of different times, which is what we needed. So it was great.
Matthew, Tyler was able to step up there and make a couple plays for you.
Mm-hmm.
Just can you talk about his performance?
Yeah, he did great. Obviously, a big third down conversion. He had a shallow like that in Detroit that he turned into 60. So he's deadly on those right now. But was happy for him, happy for his success, stepping in there, getting a chance, and making the most of it. He had a great week of practice, and I think it showed up on game day today.
Matthew, it was a tough day for quarterbacks all around the league today, and I wonder, this time of year, do you typically see offenses sort of getting ahead of the defense, like defense starts out?
Well, we all called each other and told ourselves we were going to suck it up today, but glad somebody noticed. No, it's any given week in this league. It really is, and defenses, they're paid to stop us as well. They're doing a nice job in some instances. I haven't checked the stats all the way around. I know that I left some plays out there for sure. A couple out routes to my left that I want back, but for the most part, just doing anything I can to try to help us win. And today, that wasn't launching it over the top and doing a bunch of play actions and throwing it down the field. It was trying to manage what we were getting up front and try to do my best to help us win.
Yeah, Matthew, expand on that a little bit. Some of the pressure they were bringing, and then you were throwing underneath a lot.
Mm-hmm.
And there's screens and end arounds and stuff. But was that as a reaction to what pressure you knew that they were going to come in and try to attack you?
Yeah, I felt like they're an aggressive defense. I got a lot of respect for their defensive coordinator. He's done it for a while, and he's always really well thought out. We had some opportunities early, to turn some of those shorter ones into bigger gains. Didn't happen. Guys made some nice tackles in the secondary. One of those early third downs, I got hit right as I threw it, trying to throw one to Tyler. They busted on that and didn't have anybody on them. I felt it just a little bit too late. They did a nice job of getting home. So, it was a combination of the both. But they were definitely playing an aggressive style defense today. So I was trying to counteract it by getting the ball in space to our guys and letting them do their thing.
Speaking of aggressive defenses, Vikings come in Thursday night, #1 blitz win rate in the last 2 years in the league. Any thought process to how you guguys want to attack that, and what can you take from today and move that 4 days?
Yeah, obviously got to look at the tape, got to study those guys a little bit. A lot of respect for B-Flow too. He's a heck of a coordinator. So we'll have our work cut out for us. I'm sure they do a great job, not only in scheme but with their personnel. And from what I've seen from afar, like you said, very aggressive defense. And something that you got to prepare for, and we'll have just a few days to get that done.
Yeah, Matthew, the last few games you guys have gotten off to kind of a slow start. What can you guys do to make sure you jump ahead, especially in the first quarter, you guys get a good start? Yeah,
I think just trying to feel out the defense sometimes and figure out, hey, what are we getting a little bit today? Today was a little bit different than maybe what you thought early on, but I thought we did a really nice job of, kind of weathering that storm early on. And, a couple missed opportunities on third down early that could have moved the chains. It's really just executing like it always is, right? Doesn't matter what time of the game it is to score points and move the ball in this league. You got to execute.
Sean has brought that point up repeatedly through the start. Is obviously injuries and replacements and reshuffling is a huge caveat there. But what's your level of concern about the ability of this offense to execute, to correct those little mistakes?
No, I got a ton of confidence in our guys. We have some moving parts as all teams do in the NFL right now, but. I got a lot of trust in our coaching staff and a lot of trust in the guys out there to go out there and execute.
Matthew, you took a couple of tough shots there tonight. I mean, your toughness was on display like it has been throughout the course of your career. Weather's getting a little bit colder, injuries, start to happen around the later part of the season. How do you deal with this physically throughout the season, and how are you doing?
Well, I feel pretty good. It's a quick turnaround, coming back for a Thursday game. Done it quite a few times in my career, so kind of feel like I know what's going, what to expect. Everybody's not going to be feeling very good on Thursday, so we just got to go put the ball down and fight through that. So doesn't matter what the game before felt like, looked like. luckily I'm walking out of this one feeling pretty good, so that's nice, a nice start to the week.
Your
Do you do anything different?
Your reaction to having Cooper Cup back for Thursday night's game, Sean just told us.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited for him. I'm excited for him. He loves football. He's missing being out there. So I'm excited for him, excited for our offense, our team. He's a great player. And those guys are tough to come by. So when you can get them back, it's always a great thing. I think it's great for that room, too. I mean, just having his presence around. Guys love being around him and working with him.
When did you find out he wasn't going to play today?
I don't know. I kind of had an idea. I've talked with Coop all the time, and just kind of talking with him. I'm not sure. I mean, he worked it out this morning, I think, before the game. I think that's kind of when they made their decision.
You're talking earlier this week about last season's turnaround. You said, coming out of the bye, you guys didn't necessarily have a great performance, but beat Seattle.
Mm-hmm.
Does this feel like a step toward that, repeating that kind of turnaround?
Well, I mean, we're in no position to be, choosy when it comes to wins right now. So we'll take them any way we can get them. It was a grimy, gritty one today. Our defense played great. Guys up front did a nice job, ran the ball, obviously efficiently and effectively down there in the red zone, which is great. It's too early to tell. I think we got to look at what we did well in this game, continue to do that, find the areas where we can improve, and do it in a heartbeat because we'll be back out here on Thursday.
Do you prep differently in any way, knowing there's a quick turnaround coming up?
Absolutely. In our world, what is it, Wednesday right now? It's a quick turnaround for us, not only mentally but physically. Yeah, it's going to be a different prep week. We have some young guys that probably haven't been through it, but a lot of guys, have. Considering I think the NFL makes everybody play a Thursday game. Is that right? Yep. Guys that have been in the league for at least 1 year, they know what to expect and how to get themselves both mentally and physically ready.
But leading into the game itself, do you do anything different into this game, like knowing that there's one coming up?
Not really.
Okay.
You can't look that far ahead.
Right.
In a NFL season, you got to put everything you got into winning each game. So, all right.